Hi, what are you guys' names?
Joseph.
Scott.
Okay. What is the game Magic about?
Well, battling as two make-believe wizards, I would suppose, and
Summoning creatures from different dimensions and casting spells at each other.
yeah.
And trying to take over each other's planes or whatever
Yeah.
that they own.
First person to lose 20 life.
Loses.
Okay. Okay. Is there a limit to how many people can play?
No, dude. I've done a game with like 8 people before. I've done a 9-person game before. That shit is crazy because then people start making alliances secretly without other people knowing. It becomes like, what's that game? Risk. It becomes like Risk almost. Until one person, like everybody notices that one person's kind of dominating, then they all go against that guy. And that guy's like, hey, what the fuck?
Like they do to me all the time.
Because like you'll go and then someone else will attack that person, someone else attacks, someone else attacks, someone else attacks, and you can like single-handedly wipe someone out.
I mean, every time I play with Tim and one of my old friends, and it's just us three, them two would attack me both at the same time for no apparent reason. I guess it's because I'm using my really good deck or something, and they feel threatened by it.
You guys
so it's like they're trying to
I still would have
kill me
lived,
quick
so
as
I
possible.
attack you.
Yeah, but generally it's 1 versus 1 or 2v2.
Which 2 against 2 is called two-headed giant.
Okay. How many cards do you have to have, or is there no limit?
You're normally able to
Yeah.
have 60, but you can have more than 60, but you cannot have more than 4 of the same cards in your deck.
Yeah, and you only have 1 legendary of the same name.
Yeah.
And
Like you could have 2 planeswalkers, but they both have to have a different name. Like if you have a planeswalker that's named Jace, you could have another one that has a different name, like Garuk, Apex Predator, or something.
those are only for tournament. That's
Yeah.
tournament rules. If you play with a friend, you can have as many cards as you want. I've seen people with stacks
Yeah,
or double
like
stacks
100.
of decks, like, and they'll get to a card they need with a card that searches for something. That's why they do it. It's weird.
Okay. How long can a game of Magic last?
I was playing with Tim one time, and one game with him would last about 4 hours.
Yeah, 2 minutes to like 4 hours depends.
On how intense it could
I've seen a game end on turn 3 before. So
Yeah.
like it can happen. And then I've also seen a game where it's just like 2.5 hours later you're just like, really? Like how are you not out of cards yet?
Person would have like massive defense.
Right.
Crap.
Or cards that reshuffle their library back into their graveyard back into the library, so you're just like, this will never end.
Okay. What are the rules? You could like summarize it if you want to.
There's
Well, we
there's
could
a
start
main
with
phase.
just the basic rules.
Oh man, yeah.
Basic rules would be simpler. I mean, like you have.
You use a
your
resource
lands,
to summon
you
a
have-
creature.
Yeah.
We'll call it a resource. Can't say land. That's confusing. It's kind of like a resource, right?
Yeah, true. And then you're able to cast your instants, spells. And then you're able to bring out creatures. You don't need to sacrifice creatures to bring out a bigger creature. You use more of your resources to do that. So it's a whole lot better than Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, we got to go simpler than that even, Mike. Because so you have to draw 7 cards, and then because I'm all like thinking, wait, people might not even understand that because that's like sort of. I was playing Pokemon right before I played Magic, and I was just like, I was kind of tired of the whole like, oh, like I got your Pokemon, and he's like, no, he's just knocked out. We'll revive him later, and I'm like, no, that's childish. Like, we need to kill these Pokemon. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, this is not good enough. And like in Magic, you destroy their creatures. It's more adult-like. I don't know. I saw that as an outlet to like growing up in the stage of card playing. It was weird.
I mean, I stopped playing Magic for a while and I tried to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! That didn't last too long, so I went back to
That
Magic.
shit's, the artwork's terrible on that too.
Yeah, I
it's,
know.
it's god awful.
I mean,
Anyway.
I tried harder.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Magic. That's another story.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for letting me interview you guys together. So.